Back here at Nationwide Arena, the Blue Jackets are trailing the Winnipeg Jets by the score of 1-0. I'm Bob McElligott, and I'm joined right now on Hockey Fights Cancer Night by Dr. Andrew Grainger, Medical Director of Cancer Services at Ohio Health Riverside Methodist Hospital. Dr. Grainger, welcome. It's great to have you here tonight. And I just want to start off by saying this is a special night, a night of awareness. And my first question for you really is, are we getting closer to finding a way to stop this doggone disease?
Cancer research is getting closer and closer to that goal. More and more improvements every day. I get to see it as I take care of patients. It's very special as more and more cures are happening for patients. So it's getting there, but more to come.
Good, yes. And really, and I was thinking about this earlier today because my dad passed away from melanoma.
Sure.
And I was thinking how far things have come just in general in the world. But I want to talk to you a little bit about the relationship that Ohio Health has with the MD Anderson Cancer Network. And you were telling me that MD Anderson really is a University of Texas Cancer Hospital networked with other universities and other hospitals, and it's really some of the top care that you can get in the country.
Sure. Since 2011, Ohio Health has been a certified member of the MD Anderson Cancer Network, which is a program of MD Anderson Cancer Center, the top cancer center in the hospital. Currently, there are 7 Ohio Health hospitals and 80 certified physicians that have all been certified and part of that network.
So for the people here in Central Ohio, what does that affiliation mean to them?
Sure. In a nutshell, it means patients in our community have access to the expertise of the top ranked cancer hospital in this country while still receiving care here in Columbus from Ohio Health providers. The relationship with MD Anderson Cancer Network has helped Ohio Health elevate its already high-quality clinical care and be able to access the nationally recognized best practices and protocols established by MD Anderson.
So even though MD Anderson is in Texas, because of all these affiliations and because Ohio Health has this tie-in, that means people get treated right here. They don't have to get shipped off to somewhere else. They don't have to go to Texas. You get that care right here.
Right. I think that's the bottom line. Ohio Health patients are seen by Ohio Health providers, Ohio Health physicians right here in Ohio. Patients receive care that is under the protocols established by MD Anderson and adopted by Ohio Health. In rare cases, patients can be referred to an MD Anderson cancer physician in Houston and receive additional care, but really can get local care with MD Anderson expert.
Now, just recently, a team from Ohio Health, they helped out at MD Anderson in Houston. Tell me a little bit about that.
Sure. After the Hurricane Harvey hit the Houston area earlier this year, our colleagues down in Houston reached out to Ohio Health and asked for some specific help with laboratory technicians to come down to Houston and help assist their members to deal with the aftermath of the hurricane. So Ohio Health and 3 other hospitals from around the country sent crews down there, stayed for nearly 2 weeks, really helped those community.
Let me ask you, in your job dealing with people, it's got to be, I'm sure it's a very rewarding job at times and a very heartbreaking job at times. How do you balance that? I mean, as a person, it's, you know, you're right in the middle of it, and there's a lot of people, they're relying on you one way or the other here.
So I know I meet with patients every day, and some of those days are their worst days of their lives, and I have to help guide them through that with a balance of hope, optimism, and also to be honest with their care as well too. So it's a lot of responsibility. There's a lot of personal satisfaction with helping patients during that difficult time. But it tells us that cancer is still a fight, and it's something that we do frontline at Ohio Health. But we also rely on the community to help support us in events like this tonight.
And, of course, you're not just dealing with the person either. It's the family. It is,
sure.
And sometimes that's probably even harder, isn't it?
It is, and we get to know our family members very well as I see patients and I get to know them over the years. It's a special relationship. They ask me about my children. I ask them about theirs. So it's more than just medical care. It's really a special relationship.
Talking with Dr. Andrew Grainger from Ohio Health, and how special is it when you have those patients, they go through the treatments, they go through whatever you've prescribed, and they get told remission or it's gone. How special are those days?
You know, those are those moments that help carry us, throughout the day, throughout the years as well too. We're waiting for those moments when we can tell patients, you're cured. You can go back to living your life. So I think those things are becoming more and more common, but there's challenges that's still there, but it's special.
Well, the last thing I need to ask you is how can people find out more about the cancer care through Ohio Health, those that need it, those that may need it?
Sure. One can visit our website, ohiohealth.com, type the word cancer into the search bar. There's also a cancer call phone number, 1-800-752-9119. For tech savvy, there's an Ohio Health app that can be added to mobile devices to find your Ohio Health physician.
All right, and the National Hockey League with these Hockey Fights Cancer, the initiative that they have league-wide, the Blue Jackets doing a night like this, I would imagine awareness is such a big thing. How many times do you preach to people, get checked, be aware? Do events like this help to drive that home?
I think so. A big part of cancer care is cancer recognition, screening programs, getting patients out to their doctors to do proper cancer screening so cancers can be found earlier, which only improves the chance for cure.
Dr. Grainger, thank you so much. It's great to have you here tonight, and I hope the team scores a couple more goals for you before it's all said and done.
I'm ready.
All right, it sounds great. That is Dr. Andrew Grainger. He's the medical director of cancer services at Ohio Health Riverside Methodist Hospital. It's Hockey Fights Cancer Night here at Nationwide Arena. The Blue Jackets trail 1-0. We'll check other scores around the league next on the El Dorado Scioto Downs Blue Jackets Radio Network.